Hi all, this is Graham from a small motorhome website and forum, and I'm going to do a quick review of this silver screen we've bought. It's for our motorhome. We've got an R30, a Roma Home R30, which is based on a Citroen Relay 2.2. So so I bought this and it was £149, but if you've got a smaller van they will be cheaper than that. I won't take it all out of a bag because it's a massive thing, as you can imagine, because it wraps right round the front of a van. But you can see the sort of quality. It's quite thick, that material is, so it's quite good. These silver screens are good for keeping it warm, a bit warmer inside the cab. But mostly, what we want it for anyway, is to cut out the condensation inside the van on the windscreen when it's cold outside and you're in the van. The warm air condenses on the cold window, so it forms a lot of condensation, especially if you're cooking or anything like that. So that's why we wanted it, and we've heard some good things from them. This is we bought it off eBay. It was £149, but as I say, if you've got a smaller van, it will be cheaper than that. It was from the Silver Screen Company. They're based at Cleckheaton near Leeds in Yorkshire, and I've been told that they are the best company to deal with. So the quality does look pretty good actually. So I'm going to pop it on the van, and then we're going to go camping and see what it's like while we're actually camping inside the van. So so bear with me, and we'll pop it on the van and have a look. So there we are then, we've got it on the front of the van, and as you can see, that's quite a nice snug fit on the van. Goes around the doors. It actually, if I can just open that, you can see where it goes around the doors and fits nice and snug. There's Velcro tags down here to fit it around the wing mirror. And the best thing, well, one of the good things about it is the actual flap at the front of the silver screen. You can flap it down so that you can see out. So if you're camping and you want to leave it on, you're not going anywhere that day, you can leave the silver screen on and flap the front down. So I'll just show you. Got the Velcro. So just flap it down, and the same the other side, and then you can see out during the day while you're sort of stuck in on a rainy day or a rainy cold day or whatever. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. I'll just flap the other side down and show you how that looks when it's flapped down. So that's what it looks like when we've took the flap down. So as I say, you can see outside then. When you don't want to go off site or whatever, you can flap that down and get a bit of daylight in. And the other thing I didn't show you was that it's a Velcro strap there to put around the windscreen wipers, so that if it's windy it doesn't sort of flap about. So that's good. So what we're going to do is we're going to go camping, take it with us, and see how we go on. So keep tuned and we'll see what happens when we take it camping. Right, so here we are. We've come away now camping, and we're on a campsite in Kingsbury. It's a camping and caravanning club site, and we've come away to test our silver screen. So we put it on last night, and during the night it got down to -1.5. Now normally, we did a bit of cooking last night as well. Normally that, without the silver screen, that would be streaming with condensation, because obviously the cold glass and the warm air inside, the warm air condenses on the cold glass, and it forms a condensation. So normally I'd have to mop that up, but with the silver screen that's completely dry. There's nothing there at all, no condensation at all. Now we do pull our blinds across to give sort of added warmth, but you don't have to, because these give complete privacy. So you will get privacy from these as well if you haven't got blinds on your van. You do need to get the right one for your van, so just make sure you are getting the right screen for your van, because obviously they're all different sizes. And yeah, we're finding it really good. It will also cover the side doors, as you can see, so you get privacy from your side windows as well, and stops those condensing. But it does have to be fitted correctly to stop the condensation. Make sure it's nice and tight when you put it on, otherwise you'll still get condensated cold air coming underneath the silver screen. It fits round the inside of the door as well, so if you go off site and leave your van on site, it can't be stolen or anything like that, so that's another good point. So yeah, we're quite pleased with it, and it's got a flap down front as I described previously, so that when you're sitting in the van during the day, if you don't want to take it off, if you're not going out anywhere, you can leave it on, flap down the front, and actually have a view outside. So we'll have a look at that now. I'll go and flap it down and show you from the inside view what it looks like when it's flapped down. So here we are then. I've flapped the front down, and as you can see, you get, you know, pretty good view when you're on site and you want to leave your silver screen on. You can still let a bit of light in the front window by flapping, taking the flap down. So yeah, that's good. Obviously the side ones stay on, so you can't see out the side windows unless you take the whole thing off completely. But it just saves you having to take it off during the day and then put it back on again at night. But you know, it goes without saying that you wouldn't drive about with it like that, with it on like that and with it flapped down. So don't do that. So there we are then. Yeah, we're quite pleased with it so far. Okay, that's all for now, and thanks for watching and thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the next video. Cheers for now.